In this video, I want to show the first home renovation that we did or have completed. I'm at the lower level looking up into the kitchen. Before we had a wall there with a pass-through window, and we took out the window and brought it all the way down to the floor, and now we can traverse back and forth via stairwell from the kitchen directly to the lower level. We didn't have that before. There's a stairwell down to the lower level. It's temporary for now because later on we're going to probably do something different with the lower level that it will involve a different stairwell, but so that's probably just temporary. Still got tools laying around because we just completed the project and it's not finished up yet. I mean, haven't cleaned up yet everything, but here's a stairwell going back up to the living room, as you can see. So now we have stairwells that go to the kitchen directly and to the living room directly, and this goes back up to the living room. And I'll back up here so we can get a panorama of the entire living room. What we did, we took out the 8-foot ceilings and put in a vaulted ceiling, redesigned the ceiling with a scissors truss, and opened up the ceiling up above so that it looks much more spacious now and inviting, we think. And you can see we put in recessed lighting. You can see the cherry wood finish around the perimeter of the ceiling there. That's where we have some cove lighting installed, and as you can see as I go around, that runs the entire perimeter of the living room back into the dining room area. And of course the dining room area on the other side, that same cove lighting flows into the kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute. Getting back here, when we did have the ceiling exposed, we insulated the roof and put in an exhaust fan to pull out warm air. And now that exhaust fan, which is fairly strong, pulls out hot air and draws in the cooler air from the windows and blows the hot warm air out through vents in the back side of the house. And that's kind of nice. So getting back over here to the dining room area, before we had somewhat of an enclosed archway that enclosed the dining room. We kind of opened that up, and the only thing that separates the living from the dining room now is that 2-foot extension of wall that comes out there between the windows. And so the dining room is nice and open and spacious. The wall that was between the dining room and the kitchen has been removed, and in its place we have the kitchen counter that wraps around with a pass-through area there that we eat off of if it's just a couple of us and something simple, or if we need more seating, we still have the breakfast hutch available. This is what the granite countertop looks like. We think it matched pretty well. The earth tones in the cabinetry, and some gray tones in there to match the stainless steel appliances that we got. We got new appliances: refrigerator, range, microwave oven, and I'll show you those. Here's the refrigerator. It's a French door type with the freezer on the bottom. It's kind of nice. Janice likes it a lot. We have a little wine rack installed up above. Although I don't know how much it'll get used. I'm not a drinker, and Janice is a teetotaler, but it's kind of nice. This is the entryway to the kitchen, and as you can see, let me back up into the corner here so I can get as wide a view as I can. We have a little bay window. If I shine it right in, it darkens everything, so because it's overexposed. But we did have a flat 2-dimensional window there before, and now that opens up the bay window. It's nice and bright, and that's a nice touch. And of course it's surrounded by the granite countertop below. This cabinetry we got from Kahala Pictures Plus. It was their display model actually. We got a super deal on it, but we really like the quality of the wood and the workmanship. As you can see, it looks very nice. You can see the cove lighting goes all the way around the perimeter here as well, and of course we have the vaulted ceilings in here as well with the recessed lighting to match the living room and dining room. Getting back over here in the kitchen, Janice is opening up the pantry area. You can see that that's very spacious and opens up kind of nice. In the sink area, we have the plumbing she's opening up the bottom drawers and closing them. They look very nice. There's a little slide-in storage area that comes out, slides back in. The plumbing fixture is kind of unique. It's one of those touch on and off plumbing fixtures, and Janice is demonstrating it there. You touch it and it goes on and off. It's kind of like magic, but it's kind of cool.
Maybe Max can touch it.
And then the back dining room, or the back wall, I should say. We used to have that walled in with just a door that exited out the back, and we busted out the wall and put in a sliding door. It's makes it much brighter in here, and of course opens up the kitchen to the backyard. Looks very nice, we think. And I'll move over here into the corner and wrap around. There's the pass through down, or the stairwell that goes down to the lower level again. This is what the other half of the kitchen looks like, and there's the top half, and scrolling down to the bottom half, you can see the new stove we got. It's one of those induction types that is kind of high tech. Janice likes it. I can't figure it out. There's the microwave, and the new microwave that we got. It's kind of unique. Janice will open it for you. There's its opening from right to left. Go on the other side, and ironically enough, it opens from left to right. It's kind of cool. Here's the upper cabinets in the other side of the kitchen, and has those unique doors that pull out and up. And the upper doors, which Janice doesn't reach very well, they'll go all the way up and stay up too. The corner piece there is kind of cool. It's got a little storage in the corner, and a little, open up the sliding thing on the top, Janice. Below, right there. Yeah, a little storage area right there. That's kind of cool. And I don't know. And then down here in the lower level, close that, please. Yeah, you can see in the corner it has a Lazy Susan. Janice just opened it up and spin it around. You can see how stuff is stored, and then go ahead and close it. And it just closes shut like that, and then that's the other part of the pass-through area there that we have as well. Moving down to the floor, you can see where we put in the Peruvian travertine floor. We think it came out quite nice. We like the earth tones, and we think it'll be real nice for a long time. And that about gets the renovation project.
Bye-bye.